Hi, welcome to Architectural Plans. This is a drafting class where we're going to learn how to draw plans for residential buildings. That means houses, not apartment buildings. Those are commercial. We're going to draw plans for a house, a very small house. And when you get to the course, when you first open it, it's going to look like this. And let me just give you a quick tour of the place. So here's a house plan at the top. Over here along the right side, if you scroll down, you'll find some links for how to get help with stuff. What if you need computer help, student help desk? What if you need to know about Zoom? Things like that. There's help over there. Over here on the left, here's this thing, this menu stack or the hamburger. When you click that, that list opens and closes, and that's where you can find grades and so forth. But let's focus on the middle of the page now. It says start here, so let's do that. We'll start here and we'll just go down. And the first things we run into are the syllabus and the syllabus schedule. So let's look at that syllabus. I have it open already. Here it is. And this is a completely online class, so you can work at whatever times and days are convenient for you. Here is my email address, and I encourage you to use that. Reach out anytime you have an issue or a question. Here is the textbook. Oh, I didn't put the word required in there. I hope that is going to work. This book is not required, just so you know. You do not have to buy this book. I am going to give you everything you need in PowerPoints and handouts and assignments. You don't need this book. I call it required so that if you get financial aid that will pay for books for you, you'll be able to get a copy because it is a good and thorough text. Well, never mind. I was going to complain about the style of houses he uses in there, but let's stay positive. All right, so that's the book. What is happening? I want to go here. Grading, there are no due dates in this class. There are quizzes and there are drawings, and you can do them at whatever speed you would like. As long as you get them in by Monday of finals week, that will be fine. I just want to point out that if you do drawings in a timely way, I will make comments on your drawings and send them back to you. You can fix things up, submit them again. I will make comments, and we can keep doing this until you get them all looking good. So that's a reason to do the things early. It says there are 2 exams, but really they are just quizzes. They're just two other short quizzes. All your quizzes are open book. They're not timed. You can take as much time as you want. You can do them multiple times. So if you get some questions wrong, you can go back and do them again. So it's kind of a no penalty situation. Why am I doing that? I want to point out on the last page of the syllabus here a couple of things. One, I encourage you to stay in touch with your advisor. And if you are majoring in construction or drafting, Cheryl is your advisor. If you have a different major, I'm not sure. Whoever your advisor is, meet with them every term so that you're sure that you are taking things in the right order and you haven't missed anything. Then the other thing I wanted to point out is this section on disabilities. Now, there is a whole spectrum of abilities and learning styles. And you might have a learning difference and you might have a diagnosis, in which case you go to these people and get whatever accommodations you need. But I just want to say that I take this really seriously. You might have a learning difference and you don't have a diagnosis, And that's totally fine. Come and talk to me, and we will figure things out. We will make it work for you. I'm really here to make this work for you. So don't hesitate to reach out. Then let's look at the syllabus schedule. I make this in an Excel spreadsheet, and here's what it looks like. Over on the left side, you'll see the week numbers and the dates. And then in the middle here, you'll see the topics. And then over here on the right, you see the assignments. And you'll notice the only assignment that has a due date is the introduction forum. Nobody else, until we get to the very end, nobody else has a due date. So you are free to do these as quickly or as slowly as works for you. I just want to point out that we have a bunch of drawings in the first half of the term, and I have intentionally front-loaded this class so that the heavy-duty, well, not heavy-duty, but the drawing work, you do in the first half, and then things slack off and you're just doing a few quizzes. These drawings, the first few drawings build on each other. We're going to use a house plan, a sample house plan from the city of Eugene, and that same house uses a foundation plan, a framing plan, floor plan, and so forth. So you need to do the foundation before you can go on and do the floor plan and so on and so forth. So do your very best to keep up with the timing here. If we're doing a foundation and framing plan in week 2, try really hard to do that drawing in week 2. And then over here, suggested due date, I've just made a suggestion. If you want to have a comfortable rate of speed, I suggest that you get them done by these dates, but again, it's not required. Right, guess that's all about that. Now, you'll notice that the class is organized by weeks, and you can click this down triangle and a week will open up. And all of the weeks are available for you right now. So if you want to, you can blast through all 10 weeks right now and be done, if that's your thing. That wouldn't work for me because I process slowly, but some of you, you might want to do that. So you can just work at your own speed. In week 1 here, notice there is a thing called an introduction forum, and that does have a due date. And here's the deal. Because we are completely online, we're not meeting in a class, we don't take attendance. And so the college wants to make sure that if you signed up for the class, you really did mean to sign up for the class. Sometimes people register and then they forget that they registered and they never, they don't come back and take care of that. And then they get a bill from the college. So you don't want that. So to take care of that, you need to post something in this forum by Sunday of the first week. That's what that is. All right. Then you'll notice that each week is organized by topics. So the first topic is, oh, surprise, introduction. Let me click on that. Moodle calls this thing a page. So I'm going to click on that page, and this opens up. And under slides, it says here are some introduction slides. I recommend that you download these PowerPoint slides and store them on your own computer so that you have them and you can refer to them. And then with those slides, here is a video. And the video uses the PowerPoint slides as a framework, but I will give you more detail in the video than you get in the slides. So use the slides as a framework and then watch the video to get more details. Now, when you're in this Moodle page, you'll notice there are back arrows and forward arrows at the bottom. So you could click this forward arrow, and that will take you to the next thing, which apparently is a quiz. So you could do that. I didn't want to do that, so I'm going to go back here. Or you can do what I like to do. I like to go up to the breadcrumbs at the top. And here it says we are in this introduction right now. Here is week 1. I'm going to click that, and that will take us back to week 1. There we are. And now you see, oh, there's a quiz. Okay, week 1 has 3 quizzes, and we're going to start a drawing. So, yeah, that's kind of a lot of stuff, but the quizzes are short. Then, what else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. I wanted to go back up at the top here. We've been doing syllabus schedule stuff. I wanted to point out 2 things. One, I wanted to point out right here is a thing that says Architectural Plans Title Block. This is a CAD drawing that has a title block for you. This is an architectural title block. It has all the correct layers and dimension styles and all that sort of thing already loaded, ready to go. So you can just open that CAD drawing and start drawing. You must use this title block for all the drawings that you do in the class. FYI. Then the other thing I wanted to say was under the syllabus and syllabus schedule is a video about how to find and use Google Shared Drive. Why do you care about that? Here's why. In the Google Shared Drive, and if you're in this class, you automatically have access to this. And let me open. I'm going to, I keep this in Google Chrome. I just find that easier. I do other stuff in Firefox, and I keep my shared drive in Chrome. You can do that if you would like. So in the shared drive, we have all of our drafting classes, except for maybe Shalimar's CAD class is not here, but all of my drafting classes are here. And you are totally welcome to download anything you want here, whether you're in the class or not. Here is our class, Architectural Plans. And if I click on that, there's the syllabus and syllabus schedule. And if I click the down arrow, whoop, there are there's the assignments, and they all show up. And there are the lectures, they all show up. Here are the PowerPoints. Here are Word documents that give you links to those videos. Here are the handouts. The reason you care about this is because once the term is done, you will not have access to Moodle anymore. That door will close, and you'll go, oh, wait, I wanted that. You will have permanent access to this shared drive using your LCC student email address. So you can come here and download anything you want, even after the term is done. Or if something goes horribly wrong with Moodle, let's say, you can still come here and download stuff. I just find this useful. You may or may not, but I offer this to you as an option. And so that is why you have this how to find and use Google Shared Drive. All right, so just a reminder, when you start doing these drawings, do them as soon as you can and turn them in, and I am going to make suggestions for you, and you can then fix them up and turn them in again, and I will make more suggestions and you can turn them in again so that you get a good-looking drawing by the end of the term. And the end of the term is, for us, the end of the term is Monday, June 12. Everything must be done by then, but until then, you can work as fast or as slowly as you would like. So let's stay in touch, and I'll see you soon.